Unboxing Dawnbringers Gloomspite Gitz. Yeah. Hi there, Chris here with another unboxing for you all. In this video, we are going to look at the Warhammer Age of Sigmar Dawnbringers Gloomspite Gitz Braggit's Bottle-Snatchaz. I said Botta. I completely messed it up. I'm leaving it in. I'm just going to leave that in. Big thank you to Games Workshop for sending me a review copy of this box set. Big thank you to my patrons. Without your support, these videos are not possible. And so a huge thank you to all the brand new patrons, as well as the returning ones as well. If you're not able to support monetarily, thumbing up the video, liking, clicking buttons, all of that helps the channel as well. Also clicking memberships if you're watching us on YouTube help as well. And a huge thank you to everybody who takes time to do that. All right, so with this box set, we're looking at 28 Citadel miniatures. Now, because it's all gobbos, I'd imagine there's probably plenty of room to have lots of frames in here with lots of little details. I love all these little squigs. I have a big soft spot in my heart for squigs, and all of these squiggers, all these characters. I can't remember what the heck these guys were called. A big character, and then there's also this special character that comes in here. He's got flying squigs. He's got flying squigs. And then, of course, we also have the Squig Hoppers as well in this box set. These Dawnbringer box sets, I assume they were replacing the Vanguard box sets, which were kind of like expansions into armies, whereas it feels like with these box sets, these are all in one kind of little army groups, kind of like Combat Patrol in Warhammer 40,000. This is kind of that thing. You get this one box and you have all the rules and you can play the game. And I think that's really fantastic. I think that's a really great way to get new people into the game, as well as more experienced people to try out different armies and, you know, see if something gels, right? Because why not? More players and more armies. I mean, it's more, right? More is more, isn't it? Isn't it more and more? If you have more of more, there's more, right? Or do you have enough? I don't know. Either way, let's have a look at the back of the box. The back of the box, we are looking at Rabble-Rowza. That's a great name. I like this model. I like he's got the big skull on his head, and I like he's got the little flying squigs. Little flying squigs. I love it. Love it. Squig herd. It's a whole bunch of squigs with looks like two little minders with them, runt herds, or I don't know, whatever they're called, some sort of minders, I'm sure. And then also we have the Gobbos. I really enjoyed this little unit. I really dig the guy who's got the little bottles in his hands. It's just too darn funny. And with little gobbos and orcs, with Age of Sigmar and goblins, man, they are a bit of a throwback to the old days of Warhammer Fantasy, where there was a lot of humor in the orcs and the goblins and everything like that, which I really enjoy. And yeah, like these things are hilarious. They look really evil and aggressive and scary and, you know, everything like that, but there's still tons of humor. It's dark humor, but there's tons of humor to it, and I'm here for that. I love that element of these kind of games. Squig Hoppers, it looks like you get, what, a full unit of 10 of them? Yeah, Squig Herd, Squig Hoppers, and the Gobbos-Palooza. Gobbos-Palooza? I can't even speak anymore. So, awesome stuff. I really enjoy this model. He is so darn cool looking. I really enjoy those little flying squigs around him. All right, let's get out the Blade of Destiny and let's get into the box. Now, the box does not have any cellophane. It was shipped to me just taped up. So unfortunately, I am missing out on a big part of the unboxing experience, diving into a box of cellophane and, you know, enjoying myself, getting a little bit of ASMR, as it were. All right, let's dive in. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's see what we're in for here. So we're gonna jump in. Oh yeah. Now, a lot of these boxes, if you've watched the other unboxings of these Dawnbringer sets, they are all drawers and come with a whack ton of models. Now, Braggit's Bottle-Snatchaz. I always want to say Bottle-Snatchaz. Bottle-Snatchers. Snatchaz. All right, what are we looking at here? We're looking at 12 25 mil bases as well as 16 32 mil bases. We have a whole bunch of frames, multiple configurations of some of the units, which is very darn interesting. I didn't know that. I assume that's the Squig Hoppers, because I'd imagine the Squig Herd, you don't have a lot of options, and the Gobbos-Palooza, I'd imagine, is only assembled one way as well. So Rabble-Rowza, oh yeah, look, he's got that big skull on his head. He is cool. That is a cool looking model. Gobbos-Palooza, actually looks pretty straightforward for a lot of them. I've never assembled these models, so this is all new to me. They're really, really fantastic looking. Squig Herd. Oh, look at that. You actually have some options with the Squig Herd. You can do them up any which way. You can just assemble the legs, slap on random heads, put the faces on, and then away you go. Dang. Dang. That is really, and all sorts of mushrooms and stuff on the bases. Squig herders. Looks like they have, I don't know, it looks like you got like pots and pans or something and their bagpipes. I don't know what this guy's doing. And then the other guy's got a little grabber claw, or I don't know, what is that other thing? I don't even know. It looks like a sensor or something. And then of course we have the squig hoppers. Yeah, you just assemble them up. Assemble up the squig faces. Assemble the riders. The riders, do the riders have options? I assumed that, but I mean, I could be wrong. I have no idea. No, I guess not. We get all the rules for this little faction, and then we get like a little bit of inspirational color guide. Rabble-Rowza is a fantastic looking model. This is a brand new model. As with a lot of these Dawnbringers sets, we're getting these new characters with these factions. I think that is really cool. Of course, with a lot of these box sets, I'd imagine these characters will come out single later on down the road for everybody who just simply wants the character and does not want to pick up this whole box. Although, if you played gobbos, you could use more squigs, couldn't you? You could. I mean, you might not need the Gobble-Palooza if you already had it, but squigs, come on, squigs. Anyway, so we got a whole bunch of bases here, and then we have all our frames. Now here, I'm going to assume this is Rabble-Rowza. Yeah, I see like the jaw and the skull. Yeah, I think this is Rabble-Rowza. Very, very cool. We'll have a closer look at him in a moment. This is some more squig bits. This looks like tails and such. Yeah. There's more tail. Oh, this is the hoppers, I think. Oh, I love all the mushroom details. These are so darn cool. Yeah. Now, I have not seen these models myself. They look pretty straightforward. When were these made? 2019. So it's been a bit. The Gobble-Palooza is a fantastic looking set. I know this faction, or this box set, has been around for a while. These models are just awesome looking, and they are everything that I've come to love about goblins in Age of Sigmar and 40k, or 40k, Warhammer Fantasy. This one looks almost like a brain detail. It's crazy. It's crazy. Goblins. I mean, I'm kind of excited to just start putting together some squigs. I love squigs. Squigs are just so darn cool. They're just one of those things that are just so darn cute in the game universe that, you know, there should be more things for them, you know? Oh, he's even got like a big pointy bit on his face. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, man. Gobbos. Oh, they got lances. Do they always have lances? No, they have halberds or swords and stuff. So there is options. Okay. Like I know what I'm doing here, right? Yeah, because I can see swords and lances. So yeah, there are options in here. I don't know if the army can take them, but or in this unit anyway. But yeah, so let's get to a closer look at this and maybe give it the old, I don't know. You know what? Let's change it up a bit today. Let's do a sniff test. So we're having a look at the Rabble-Rowza frame. Yeah, it is very, very cool. It's really straightforward. I love all the mushroom details. Little flying squigs. I love the little flying squigs. This model is fantastic. Feet. Yeah, this model is fantastic. Let me have a good look at the little mug. The little goblin mug on him. Oh, yeah, look at that guy. He's happy. Like, how can you be mad at little guys like this when they're happy all the time? They're just happy little boys. Yeah, like the flying squigs. Those are hilarious. There's a whole bit here where it's two little flying squigs together. That is awesome. Oh, man. All these models. So little time. I wonder if you can assemble him and then put the skulls and the jaw on afterwards, because it looks like it'd be a bit of a pain to fully assemble them and then paint them, because a lot of the skull and stuff like that would get in the way. But yeah, very, very cool. Let's look at the backside here. Not his backside, the backside. Yeah, I wonder what that little detail is. Looks like a spine. Oh yeah, we gotta do the sniff test. Let's do a sniff test. Oh, smells like mushrooms. Oh, yeah, I picked the wrong day to stop sniffing glue. All right, let's get back to the rest of the video. So that's our look at the new Warhammer Age of Sigmar Dawnbringers Gloomspite Gitz Braggit's Bottle-Snatchaz. Very, very cool. Big thank you to Games Workshop for sending me a review copy of this box set. Big thank you to my patrons, all you brand new ones, as well as you returning ones. A huge, huge thank you for your continued support. If you're not able to support monetarily, i.e. money, thumbing up the video, liking, following, subscribing, commenting, ringing the bell, all of that helps as well. And if you're watching this on YouTube, also memberships are available down below as well. Just click whatever makes sense to you. And a huge thank you to everybody who takes the time to do that. Take care of your brushes, they'll take care of you, and I will see you in the next unboxing, or useless review, or painting tutorial, or a live stream, or a battle report. Okay, bye.